Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Marianelli. In today's video, I will be showing you guys a little DIY transformation that I did to my own curly hair. First of all, I want to say that I really missed you guys. I really missed filming, but I was really busy these past 2 weeks, and last week was just very hectic for me with Thanksgiving and just my crazy schedule that I had. I could not upload. I just didn't have time for social media in general. It is a lot of work, guys. For those of you who think that social media is easy, it's an easy walk through the park. It's not. It is actually very time consuming, and you need a lot of time to actually put in work. So yeah. But anyways, today's video, guys, I will be showing you guys my curly transformation that I did to myself. It's a little DIY. So if you guys have not seen my previous video, if you guys have not seen my videos, I pretty much have pretty dark brown hair, and I had a lot of problems. Always people telling me that they couldn't really see my curls when I wore dark colors, and I love to wear black, and I just couldn't do that because my hair was pretty dark already, so you guys couldn't really see it and the camera couldn't really catch my hair color. So that's one of the reasons why I actually wanted to lighten my hair as well. But I did want to just lighten my ends. I kind of wanted like a little balayage for curly hair, kind of. I wanted to keep my roots the same color, which is basically my dark natural hair color, and then just lighten a little bit my ends, and that way you guys can see it better. And I just like it. I really do like it. It's a little change. I didn't want anything crazy. I didn't want to retouch my hair. I didn't want to go blonde or anything like that. I wanted to stay in the brunette side. I wanted a little subtle change and a little dimension to add to my hair so you guys can see it better. I just wanted something low maintenance. I didn't want anything crazy. I did not want to dye my roots because I just wanted to look like I had been having this hair color for a while. So that's what I did. I really do love my results. I love how it turned out. I was low-key scared in the beginning of dyeing my hair, but then after I just did it. But yeah, guys, so if you guys want to see how I did my own hair color, and I actually did a haircut as well, as you guys can see, I did trim my hair a little bit. So I will be showing you guys how exactly I did that. I did use the unicorn cut, but I did little modifications that actually worked out for me. And I wanted some type of little bangs just because like when I put my hair up, I want to have like little curls on my face. So I'll show you guys how I did that. A quick disclaimer, guys, I am not a professional. I am not a professional. I just basically did my own research. I watched YouTube videos. I also read a lot. I just want to put that out there, guys. Pretty much I am pretty comfortable cutting my own hair. I've been cutting my hair for years now, so I am pretty comfortable cutting my own hair. I'm not scared of cutting my hair. And I've also cut my cousin's hair, so I don't know, I think I did a good job. Last time I posted a picture about it. Then second, with my hair color, my hair was pretty healthy. I mean, I would say my hair was really healthy. I did my treatments. I've been doing my protein treatments and all that good stuff. I've been taking good care of it. And the only damage that it had was pretty much my diffuser, which I only use once a week. So it's really not making that much of a damage to my hair. So yeah, so I did consider my hair pretty healthy. My hair was in a pretty healthy state. So I was not scared to add color. And I just want to say that I did not put bleach on my hair. I used a high lift color for this process, and I will be showing you guys everything that I used, from the color to the tools and everything like that. I will link everything in the bottom for those of you who are interested in coloring your hair. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's a good change for the holidays. I wanted to do something for the holidays, so I did dye my hair before Thanksgiving. If you guys are thinking of coloring your hair and you guys are scared and you guys want to go a little lighter, maybe this will work out for you. I don't know. I don't want to influence you guys to doing something, but yeah, don't be scared of color, guys. If your hair is really healthy, in a healthy state, then a little color won't really damage your curls. Remember, you guys have to do treatments. I will be showing you guys all the treatments that I did before and after dyeing my hair. Just so yeah, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, guys, if you guys do watch this whole video and you find it useful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. That will help me out a lot, guys. And also comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you like my hair color? Do you prefer my black color? Do you like this for a change? Alrighty, so now let's get into the video. So the night prior to my color and my cut, I did this Afuji 2-step treatment. I got it from Sally's. It is imperative to have your hair at a healthy state before adding any chemicals. My hair is really healthy, so I know that it is strong enough for chemical use. Adding protein before is great, and this is a really cheap alternative to buying Olaplex number 0. How I used. Please read the instructions in the back of the packaging. But I washed my hair, then I used a shampoo I clarified because I did read that clarifying your hair before dyeing it is really good. Third, I used a conditioner, a regular conditioner. A hydrating conditioner is really good. Fourth, I applied step 1 from the packet. It is very watery, guys, so I suggest you guys put it in a spray bottle before applying. Also use gloves because it's very sticky. Then after applied all over my hair, I used a blow dryer without the diffuser head to dry my hair completely. It gets really hard. Once it's hard, that means that you can wash your hair. So after it's completely dry, I rinsed it out, and in the shower I applied step 2. I left step 2 in for 2 to 3 minutes. Then I completely rinsed out, and that was all I did. And I wrapped my hair up to go to sleep for the next day to proceed with hair color. This is how I prepped my hair the night before. So for the haircut, you will need a comb with a little pointer is better, a brush, shears, 2 ponytails, and some clips. I got these from Amazon. They are game changer. Great if you have curly hair. So for my haircut the day after, you want to make sure your hair is really wet for the cut. It just works better when the hair is really wet. Then you want to brush your hair to take out all the knots. So make sure you detangle your hair prior in the shower before the cut. This unicorn cut is a little different from the other ones I've made before. I will link my videos if you have not seen them. So I'm going to start by parting my hair where it naturally falls, which is a side part. Then I'm going to go about 1.5 inches in. Then I'm going to create a part down to the back of my ear on both sides. We will be cutting this later on, so clip them away so they're not on the way. Then flip your hair to the front, comb it really good. This is really important. Then get your scrunchie and tie it right before the part you already did. Then you are going to comb the ponytail, just making sure that it's really brushed thoroughly. Remember, you want it really wet, so apply water as needed. Then pull some of the hair strands. The inner hair of the ponytail, you should feel it pulling on the front of your head, and the outer hair of the ponytail, you should feel it pulling from the back of your head. Once you check the placement of your hair, then use the second hair tie and tie it at the bottom. You can use this one as a guide to where you want to cut. I suggest that you cut small sections because remember, you can always go back and trim more, but you cannot put your hair back. Then this is optional. I'm just doing little snips with my scissors just to cut some heaviness off my bottom. Then I just undo my ponytails and comb my hair back just to check my length if I like it. Now I am going to do a second cut. This time I'm parting my hair mid-ear. This is just going to give me a little more layers. After, I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing. Comb my hair to the front, do my ponytail, put on my hair ties, and cut my hair. Here I'm just showing you my layers. These are my shorter layers. They're not too short, they're long. I wanted them at the bottom. I didn't want anything too short. This is a DIY, which means it's yourself. So if you have an extra mirror to help you look at the length, that's great. So this step here is optional. Basically, this is just to get rid of that V shape. If you guys want the V shape, then stop here. If you want to get rid of the V shape and get like a kind of a U or rounded at the bottom, then go ahead and do this. So you want to go ahead and split your hair down the middle. So I put a red towel so you guys can see better what I'm doing. So you're gonna want to grab the longest layers from both sides and shake them to loosen the shorter layers, so you're just left with the longer layers. So here you're gonna want to use a brush. I am using my diamond brush. This is just gonna help you clump your hair together to get that cut. Here you want to slightly bring your hair to the opposite side to do this cut. Use your fingers to do a straight cut. Remember, start off small and you can always go back and cut more. Now you're gonna do the same thing to the other side, using the side you already cut as a guide to the length that you want. So I just keep cutting a little bit just to make them even because they were a little uneven. So remember, you just want a straight line. Now for the bang area, remember, add water just because it helps a lot with the cut. So for my bang area, I'm gonna slightly cut below my shin area. You're gonna wanna use your scissors and glide them down your hair. This is just gonna give you a gradual cut down. As you can see, I just barely cut anything. This is just giving you a very light trim to your bangs. So please be careful when you do this. Just be very careful and do it slowly. Take your time. This is just gonna give you a little like ladder effect. I don't know if that's even the right term for it. And the reason I'm only doing this to my bang area, it's because I didn't really want a lot of shorter layers all around my head. I just want layers in the front to frame on my face. So the reason that I'm doing this is because usually when I do the unicorn cut, a full unicorn cut, bringing all my hair to the front of my head, has given me very short layers all around my head, and I didn't want that this time. I just wanted the shorter layers to frame my face, like my bang area. And the reason that I did that second mid-half unicorn cut was just to give me longer layers, but at the bottom. I hope I'm explaining that correctly and you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you guys see that little strand that I can still see, like the longer strand. So after I dyed my hair, I ended up actually cutting that off and it looked a little more straight. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I just didn't record that, but I did end up cutting that off. Alrighty guys, so for my hair color, I will link everything in the description box below for anyone that is interested. But this is what I used. I used foil, clips, 2 brushes, 2 containers. The other ones are in the restroom and I don't want to get them. You will also need a comb with a little pointer like this one. These items I purchased from Amazon, except for this one. These items I purchased from Sally's. So this is what I got, the L'Oreal High Lift Browns and also in blondes. So the color that I got for browns is the Cool Light Brown, and for the blonde, I purchased the Honey Blonde. I got 3 because I do have long hair. I ended up using only 2.5. This one I should have gotten 2. I still made it work with 1, but just buy what you know you're gonna need for your hair. Also, I got a 30 developer because the instructions for these say to use a 30 developer. So per container, I used 3 ounces of developer. Please ask the associates at Sally's because they know. I think the girl told me to use 1 container and 4 ounces, but I ended up using 3, so that's what I did. Okay, so I will link everything in the description box below, guys. Also, I did not mix the colors in the same container. That's why I used 2 containers, 1 for the brown and 1 for the blonde. I will show you guys how I used them. After the cut, I blow dried my hair so it can be dry for the coloring process. I started off by sectioning my hair in half, starting with the lower head. Then I sectioned my hair from my ear down to the nape of my neck in a diagonal way. Sorry, I was looking a little rusty. This was at 11 at night. Then don't forget to put on your gloves. Then using a comb, brush your hair to take out any knots. Then using the teaser comb, brush your hair, then tease it back. I think I teased it back 3 times for every section. Then take your foil and place it underneath your hair. Pre-cutting the foils before starting is gonna help you out a lot. Then I started off with the brown color using the brush to apply. I didn't apply this all the way to my roots because like I said, I wanted a balayage look for this, and I didn't want a chunky ribbon look. I wanted something gradual, so up top I did a very light stroke with the brush, then saturating the rest of the hair. A light brush stroke at the top will help you not leave any harsh lines. Then I applied the blonde color using my fingertips. I ended up not using the brush for this part, so I applied it just to highlight the strands. I didn't want to mix the colors together. That's why I just applied it on top of the brown color. Also, I gradually brought this color to the top. I didn't add a lot of this. I just added a little bit, just a very small amount. Then I just folded up my foil. Then I did exactly the same thing to the other side. So everything that I'm doing to one side, I'm doing to the other side as well. Then I continue right above the section I just did, again in a diagonal way. So you're going to create a V shape at the back. Again, doing exactly the same process. Brushing it, teasing it, applying the brown, and then the blonde, and then just wrapping it. Teasing the hair back might get stuck, so just brush it again and tease it again. Once I reached the V at the back, I went ahead and I did a horizontal section to continue on top of the V. Then proceed with the rest of the hair in a horizontal way till you are done with half of the head you sectioned off. Now for the top section of my hair. I sectioned my bang area down to my ear first. I did the middle part about 1.5 inches in, then I parted from behind my ear, bringing it to the top middle part, and then I did the same to the other side, basically just parting my whole hairline. Then I clip them away to work on them later. Then I section my hair down the middle to the back where I left off. Please take note of the time you apply the hair dye to the bottom section of your hair. I left it in for about 25 minutes. I kept checking it every 10 minutes till I showed the color I was looking for. So please keep that in mind. I kept working in sections. So for my top section, I parted my hair in a diagonal way from my ear, bringing it to the bang section, grabbing basically that V section that parting my hair left me with. I hope this is making sense, guys. So like an L shape, your part should be looking like an L. I know I didn't do the best lines, but that's what I was going for. Once I had my section, I also broke that section in half because we are working in small sections. It's just better. And now I'm going to do exactly the same process with the color that I've been doing. Then again, I created another part right above it, keeping it about an inch or so. Okay, so right here for that back section, you guys see me doing right here. Since it is a DIY, do it yourself, I suggest you bring the color a little higher than usual because it's your back section and you can't really reach it. So yeah, just bring the color a slightly above than you've been doing. So yeah, do not forget to go slightly above because I actually had to retouch my hair a couple days later from the back because the color was a little too low. So then since I kept checking on my color, it was finally pulling the color that I liked. So I went and I rinsed off the bottom section that I had the color in for about 25 minutes. So when I was done with my back section, I just continued to work towards the front like I was. Since I did section my hair down the middle, I am just going to follow that part till I am completely done. I section my hair this way because I do like both middle parts and side parts. After I finished this side, I went on to the next side and I did exactly the same thing I just showed you guys. Now, almost done. Well, explaining the color process, but the bang area. So here I pretty much took a very thin section from my hairline, as you guys can see, working in small sections of course. I took the section and I did the same color process, but I didn't go as high here. I kind of did mid forehead for the brown color. Now for the blonde color, I slightly brought it up, just a little bit, not too high as well. Once done with that, I continued to work in sections till I was done and proceeded to do the other side. Again, same process. When I was done with the other side, I went ahead and rinsed out the section that I had time to process for 25 minutes. I did this because I didn't want other sections being over processed than others. Remember, time your sections, check the color every so often. So when I was done processing my whole hair, I went ahead and jumped into the shower to wash off the color completely. So for shampoo, I used the Color Wow Color Security. It helped to soften my hair really good. Then I went ahead and I used the Kristin Moisture Rich Curl Conditioner. This is also a detangler. It's one of my holy grail products. Since you are teasing your curly hair and using chemicals, your hair will be very hard and tangled. This conditioner will help you detangle your hair. I left it in for about 3 minutes. Then I used my Easy Detangler brush to detangle my hair. These 3 worked very well for me. So once I was done washing my hair, this is what it looks like without the toner. My phone didn't really pick up the color, but it was kinda on the warm side, so I wanted to tone it down. And this is the Kristin Signature Gloss that I got from Target. This is basically the toner that I used right after I washed my hair. I used 2 of these because I do have long hair, so 1 bottle was not enough for me, so I bought 2 of these. It is the Smokey Topaz, and it's pretty self-explanatory. In the back it gives you all the directions. It has step 1 and step 2. You just mix them together and put them on. I left my treatment on for 20 to 25 minutes. It all depends on the color that you're looking for, so you can just keep looking at your hair color to see the change. After the toner, I washed it off using again the Color Wow shampoo. Then I used a small amount of the Kristin conditioner to soften my hair, and then I rinsed it out quickly. And I went ahead with the Olaplex number 3, my last hair treatment. Doing a hair treatment after your color is crucial. I know Olaplex is pretty pricey, but it's a great way to rebuild your hair. This is a bond builder. It is not a conditioner. This is going to rebuild the damage you have done. I feel like this stuff really worked, man. My hair was just so defined that I'm so glad I bought it. If you guys are thinking of coloring your hair, please invest in the hair treatment. Olaplex also has the number 0, which you can do before the color. I did the Alpha G treatment. That's why I only bought the number 3. I put this treatment from root to tip, left it overnight, and I washed my hair the next morning. Again, I use the same products I mentioned to wash, and then I styled. So for my styling products, these are what I used. This contains protein. This one's great for hydration. This one also contains protein. This one contains some protein. Remember, you want to use something with protein and something with moisture to moisturize your curls for styling. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was useful. Remember guys, I am not a professional. This is just a little DIY that I did to myself. So feel free to do whatever you want to your own hair. Remember, my results are not always going to be your same results, so please be aware of that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed to my channel guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it or found it useful. That will help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are back to see my next video. Bye guys.